What's going on, fitness coaches? Welcome to another episode of the Change Lives, Make Money Online Trainer podcast. It's your boy, Brian Mark. And today's episode, I'm here with a bunch of my clients and everybody's excited to make some money, right? Everybody wants to make some money today. So those of you guys that are new to the podcast, what we do every Wednesday is I have an episode of Podchats with my 10K Mastermind clients. These are clients that are making anywhere from $5,000 to $25,000 a month. They get to come on, ask me anything. I'm going to deep dive into their business problems and hopefully give them answers that don't suck. Before I get into today's episode, I want to share. I have a share for you guys. And it's this idea of being the best. And I was listening to this success motivation track the other day, and they were talking about being the best, and it really resonated. And I want to share kind of my insight on it, because I think that a lot of people aren't willing to say that they're the best, and they're not willing to claim that they're the best because the external world wouldn't agree with them, right? Like if you're a fat loss coach, you're like, oh, I can't say I'm the best fat loss coach because there's going to be somebody in my area that doesn't agree with me, or there's somebody in my area that has more experience than me, or there's somebody in my area that has more credibility than me. And because you aren't willing to say I'm the best, you never actually act like the best was. But if you just decided like I am the best, like I'm the best coach in my area, there's not a single coach that's better for busy moms than this guy right here. When you decide that you're the best, you internalize that, you start saying that to yourself over and over and over and over again. That becomes your ideology. That becomes your reality. That becomes your thought process. All of a sudden, you are going to start acting like somebody that would be the best. All of a sudden, you are going to start acting in alignment with the character traits of somebody that's the best. All of a sudden, you're going to walk with your chest held a little bit higher and your chin held a little bit higher. You're going to be making eye contact. It's going to come across in your voice. But it has to start with making the decision. Like, I'm the fucking best. And you guys, right now, for business coaching for online PTs, I know I'm the fucking best. All right, let's fucking go. But it took me 4 years to get there, right? There was other guys in the space that were very, very good. There was Tanner. There was Tanner moved on. There was Sterling. Sterling sold his company. And then when they left, I'm like, I'm the fucking best. But when I started, when I was a nobody, when nobody knew my name, the first ever podcast episode, I was like, welcome to the #1 show for online fitness coaches. I spoke it. And then I started acting like it. Does that make sense? But you'll never get to that level if you don't start speaking it. You'll never get to that level if you don't start believing it. You'll never get to that level if you don't start by just saying, like, I'm the fucking best coach for women over 40. Like, there's not a better coach than me. I'm the fucking best. Then it's going to come across in your content. It's going to come across in your messaging. It's going to come across in your DMs. You're going to start to act different, move different, feel different. It starts with the identity. And being the best, by the way, has nothing to do with the outside world's opinion. Nothing. Because it is completely irrelevant what you think about me. What matters is how I feel about myself and my level of conviction and how I'm showing up to my sales calls, how I'm showing up to my content, how I'm showing up to these one-on-one conversations with clients that I'm having. Because if I can show up to a one-on-one conversation with a client and tell them like I'm the fucking best, and they can feel that I actually believe it, man, like sales easy, content's going to be easy. It starts with just making the decision. So write this in the chat. I'm the fucking best. I'm the best. I'm the best there is. There's nobody better than Coach Leo. There's nobody better than Justin. I'm the best. I'm the fucking best. There's nobody better than you. You are the fucking best. You are the only option. Period. All right. Let's have some fun. What's up, Coach Adam? You got to start with the win, and then we'll get into your question.
Yeah, Win, mate. Thank you so much for having me. But Win, I've signed up 2 clients every week for the last 4 weeks now. So I'm averaging around 11K a month, which is a big win from where I was a couple months ago when we started talking.
That's absolutely fucking huge. I remember the first conversation that we had and you were struggling to break through that barrier. So that's fucking great. So let's talk about your mindset first. What do you think it's changed in your mindset?
So one of my favorite quotes of all time is, it was working so well, I stopped doing it, right? So I stopped doing all the stuff that was working for my mindset, which was the morning meditation or the morning routine or the nighttime routine. I basically stole yours that you suggested a couple months ago. So I listened to Earl Nightingale at the end of the night. I do my journaling, all that kind of stuff. It's made a huge impact.
Okay, so that's mindset wise. What about strategy? What changed in your strategy? Was there anything different in your strategy, or were you just executing at a higher level because of your mindset?
So I had a huge breakdown and let's say breakthrough when it came to the DM process, right? I was so ingrained in doing stuff script wise, I forgot I was talking to human beings on the other side. So all of my DMing of 100, 150 people a day, it was basically like them talking back to a robot versus having an actual conversation. So I'm still getting the scripts that you guys have given, but I've just had conversations getting the answers I need versus just using a standard auto reply text.
That's fantastic. That's awesome. Give some big love to fucking Adam Smith. I love it. All right, brother. How can we serve you today?
So two questions. One is, how do I turn up the heat in regards to that aspect, right? Because at the moment it's a good boil, but I want it in regards to hotter, in regards to signing up more clients for the week. Then the second question is to do with my birthday. So my birthday is Saturday. Every single year I've done a 50% off for anyone signs up in the week following my birthday.
Yep.
So we're going to do a hard CTA and use polls on stories to do that tonight or on Thursday night, and then basically do the promotion. The problem is I never have a lot of people reaching out. I just have to do all the reaching out, and I'll still sign up people with the birthday promotion. But this year, I'd like more people to reach out, if that makes sense.
Yep. So first things first is I want you to write this down because I think it's important. Maintain the momentum. Maintain the momentum. So I love the idea of like, I want to get more sales per week, and I'm going to talk about that. But like the first goal that we have is to maintain this momentum because we've had it for 2 months now. So like momentum sustained over a course of the next like 1, 2, 3 months is going to lead to a breakthrough. So maintain the momentum that you currently have, like maintain where you're currently at. So that's the first piece of advice. Second thing I'm going to say is if you want to get more sales, then you got to book more calls. And if you want to book more calls, there's only one other way to do that other than sending more DMs, which is like creating content. And so I'm going to take a look at your content. So the answer just comes down to content. And my whole philosophy on this, and I know you guys have heard me say this, is when you have an audience, everything is easy. When you don't have an audience, everything is hard. And you're literally this close, all of you are this close to the video that goes viral, that changes everything. So what I'd like to do, if you're open to it, is take a look at some of your content and maybe give you some ideas, because content, like the answer is content. Like this. So number one, maintain the momentum. Number two, the answer is almost always going to be content to get more leads in the pipeline. In terms of the birthday sale, I like it. I don't think I would start promoting now that something's coming. I would just have like a something's coming countdown story. Just let people know like on my birthday, I'm going to be doing something special. So stay tuned, have a countdowns timer on your story, and you can just keep talking about that so that there's people in your audience that at least know. You could also do a reactivation campaign. So messaging all of your old clients and being like, hey, Adam, ! It's my birthday and I wanted to reach out because I miss you. I don't know if you'd be interested, but I'm offering 50% off coaching programs for anyone that joins back into the family this week. So are you interested? ? And they might be interested, they might not, but they'll always reply because it's your birthday. So at least you can get that conversation going. Yeah. Does that make sense? Is that helpful?
Yeah, 100%. Thank you.
Okay. So I'm going to go look at your content. And this is the thing, right? Nobody likes hearing that. They're like, it's just a content thing. It's a fucking content thing.
No, I know it is. I don't put out enough. So I put out regularly a video a day, but it's,
what's your Instagram?
_fat loss coach.
_fat loss. You've been tagging me in fucking everything.
Yeah.
I know that. That is something that I do know. I do know that because I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, when you said that, I'm like, I see your shit all the fucking time. You tag me in everything. Not a bad thing. Not complaining. Cool. So let's take a look and see what's doing well right now on your page.
The videos for me that do the best are these in regards to views for sure. And then I put up the meme videos because I do get some engagement and replies back. So my audience likes a lot of those comical memes because I've been doing it on Facebook and get a lot of reach out as well.
Okay.
This stuff makes me laugh because, of course, she would have tried this before she tried to lose weight like a normal person. That great saying of the fact that you are not ugly, you're just poor is very apparent when it comes to this article and Ozempic. The other issue with...
I like that content style. I like that a lot. The Instagram algorithm also likes that a lot. Can you do one of those a week?
Yeah. I mean, I was honestly going to start doing them a lot more today because I got a lot more engagement. Yeah, that's a definite.
Yeah. See, I think so I'm all for doing the meme videos, but can I be transparent?
Yeah, of course.
I think doing the meme videos without having some of your personality in there is leaving money on the table.
Okay.
So what if you did the meme video? Because like, here's what I think. My marketing brain's like turned on now. I actually kind of like this content style. It's different. Not a lot of people are doing it. And then it fucking cuts to you and I'm like, yeah, does this look familiar? This is you and your fat loss journey. I get it. You feel like you don't need a coach, but if you're interested, comment the word coach and I'll reach out to see if I can help.
All right, cool.
Because that's 51,000 views. So if you're going to get those fucking views.
Good Lord. Someone for me.
See.
Damian Boucher exercises her shoulders and back
but there is virtually no limit to the variation.
I'm not even going to comment on this content style. I have nothing to say about this. Okay. I want to go to your talking videos.
Scroll up a little more. Okay. Go for it.
Okay.
Want to stick to a diet or workout plan long enough to see results because you don't love yourself enough to do so. The reason that you can't stick to a diet.
Okay. What do you think is wrong with this video?
The reason that you can't.
You watch a lot of my shit. You watch a lot of my shit, so you know what's wrong with this video. What's wrong with this video?
So not calling someone out, it's honestly, I guess, boring in the short amount of time that it is.
But why is it boring?
Because of like the camera's not changing. I'd say that mostly. Or I'm talking in monotone.
Yeah. You know what the fuck you're doing, right?
Yeah. I mean,
so
that's why.
I want to help you. I want to help you. That's why I'm doing this. I want you to make more money. Like that is my intention with this. Like I want Adam to fucking make some more money. So I personally think that I'm okay with you doing your content style because you're making money, Adam. So I'm not going to say like, stop doing what you're doing. So I'm okay with you doing your content style. You keep doing your fucking thing. Okay. I'm not going to shit on you like Cole would. Cole would fucking give you shit. I'm not going to do that. It's making money. So you fucking keep doing you. What I will say, and I think this is important, is you absolutely need to interject more talking videos in there. Like, you want my advice? I'd be doing 5 a week.
Okay.
5 a week because you're already doing. So you've got your 7 videos, and correct me if I'm wrong, but these videos are pretty fucking easy to make. Yes or no?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So those are fucking easy. So like you could do that like the back of your hand. So I want you practicing. I want you practicing talking videos, and I want 5 a week. I think 5 a week, and then every time you come here, I'll look at them and I'll give you feedback.
Okay, perfect. I have done a couple before. If you wouldn't mind scrolling down, there's a couple in the gym.
I will scroll down, but look how fucking far I have to scroll to get there. So like I will, but like look at that. You know, you see what I'm saying? So like and the reason you got to do a lot of reach outs is because you're not getting a lot of reach ins because people don't know who you are.
Gotcha.
Where's the one you want me to look at?
Just scroll up a little bit more.
Yep.
I have go up.
I want to click on this first. 1 sec.
Sure.
I love this. Do the same fucking video in the grocery store and then talk through the points and make it entertaining.
Okay. All right.
This video popped, so let's do that again. Which one?
If you go up to, there's one there for 7.25. So go right. Oh, there we go.
Ladies, stop making these horrendous mistakes when you're doing your lunge.
What the fuck? This one has more views than all the ones on your page, and you haven't done more videos like this?
Yeah.
You literally knew where it was. You know what's fucking funny? I got something to say to you, Adam.
Go for it.
It was working so well, you stopped doing it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I appreciate that. There you go.
I got you. Okay. You know what the fuck to do. Okay. Focus on content. I want more videos like this. Show me your fucking personality.
Okay.
You can keep doing your shit, but show me your personality.
All right. We'll do it. Thanks, mate.
Dude, I believe in you. You got this shit. You got 2 clients a week, like 4 clients a week, every week in the next 60 days is the next goal.
All right. Thanks, mate. I appreciate it.
Much love, brother. Good to see you.
Bye.
Coach Ray, what's up?
Yo, what's up?
How you doing since last conversation?
Doing really good. So my content is actually growing now, which is a big win for me. Because lately,
last time we talked, your content wasn't hitting, correct?
Yeah, it wasn't hitting. And then my content started hitting more. Obviously, it didn't go viral or anything like that, but like I've gotten probably like a little bit more than 100 people to comment like a CTA. And that kind of leads into the question that I want to ask you.
Before I get into that, I will answer your question. What changed? Like, obviously, every person on this call is like, fucking give me the sauce. What changed in your content? Why did it start performing better? What did you do differently?
I think for me, just listening to your advice of, it's like looking at other creators or looking at other people that are doing really well in the specific niche that I'm in. And just like trying to model or, it's like take inspiration from that, like steal like an artist. And then for me, I just had to make that commitment to myself to really dial down the content because like you always say, it's like with the audience, it's so much easier. So I was like, you know what, like, I don't want to manually like add people like all the time, even though that works. But I know that to get to that next level, organic content has to really grow. So I just made a commitment to just really double down, especially to really grow my page.
Good shit. Thanks for sharing. How can I serve you?
Question is like for those that comment on the CTAs, I feel like it's a lot of random people, like a lot of girls, a lot of teens, some guys and all that stuff as well. I serve 9 to 5 working busy professional men. but I do get a lot of women to like comment on my posts for like the CTAs and all this stuff. So I was wondering how you would strategize essentially handling all those like call to actions, because I would offer them like a free resource and then I'm like sending it to them. And should I try to book a call, or like what's the strategy behind that?
The free resource.
Yeah.
So I just want to clarify, just to make sure I'm answering the right question. Are you asking me what to do with the people that don't fit your avatar that comment, or are you asking me how to book calls with the people that fit your avatar that comment, or is that
It's both.
it's both?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
both. Because
Okay.
I'm open to taking on women, but it's like I primarily help guys. But if girls like ask me for help and all that stuff, like I'll be then willing
What
to help them. But
is your Facebook group designed for men or women, or is it designed for one thing?
it's designed for men.
Okay. So if the Facebook group's designed for men and you do take on women, you'll have to build a community on the side, just letting you know. And
Okay.
you could do that in Trainerize. But
Yeah.
if it's designed for men and you just throw women into there, it's gonna fuck with the vibe, in my opinion. Do you do it in Trainerize?
Yeah, I do Trainerize.
Okay, perfect. Then I would just have a men's group and a women's group. Super easy. The only situation that I would ever combine the groups ever is if I had like 30, 70, 30 men to women. Then I'm like, okay, now it makes sense
Yeah.
to combine. But when you have like
Okay.
99% men and 1% women, it doesn't make sense to combine
Yeah.
at all. So just
Okay.
food for
Do it
thought.
separate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So who here saw my Instagram story that was like the 6 steps to going viral? Who here saw that? Did you see that, Ray?
I did not.
Okay, so I got an Instagram story up right now. You can go check it out right after this live stream. Oh, it's right here. Boom.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
So this is a resource. It said there's only 6 steps going that are easy to follow that will make your Instagram videos go viral. I put together them in a step-by-step format that's very easy to follow. DM me viral and I'll send them to you. So I'm going to show you how I do
Yeah.
my free resources. So somebody DMs me the word viral. And then I'm like, here are the 6 steps to making your Instagram reels go viral. I give them what I promised. And then I attach a CTA at the end. PS, if you're struggling with your content creation, your business isn't growing, you want to hit 10K. I'm looking for 5 coaches that want to make an extra 10K online. If that's you, reply with 10K. So I'll do that because that will get people to reply.
Okay.
I'll get the hot leads to reply. Then I also have, this many chats started about, I think 300 to 400 conversations. Now I can go in there, and if I don't have enough calls booked, I can literally just respark the conversation and be like, hey, just wanted to check in to see if you got the viral hooks.
Yeah.
And like see if it was valuable. And they're like, oh yeah, it was super valuable. I'm like, cool. Are you working on any business goals at the moment? Bam. Then I'm in the DMs grid. That's how you would do it. Now, would you do that with every single CTA? No, because in my opinion, if you attach call to action to every like many chat sequence, then your audience will stop responding because they know it's going to be a CTA. So I try to follow a 50-50 rule.
Okay.
50% of the time, I'll just give them the value without doing any sort of ask. And then the other 50% of the time, I'll attach a CTA to it. So it'll be 50-50.
So for those people, obviously they're like very cold, and you did offer the free resource to them. So if they do hop on a call, would you pitch your regular price and then knock it down to a point where you're charging kind of like low ticket, and then it's like offer like a higher one? Or
but it's like, I think they should be treated just like an equal lead, because in my opinion, if they go through the sales process and they go through the qualifying questions, they go to your Calendly, they go through the qualifying questions there, and they show up to that sales call, like the fact that they showed up to the sales call tells you that they're interested in purchasing.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't downsell or like lower my price just because of the quality of the lead. That would be like if just because somebody comes in from an ad, they pay less money. Fuck that. You pay just the same. So then it's just my job to make sure that nurture sequence is done properly. Like I'm booking the call, I'm sending the reminder video the night before the call, I'm making sure that they show up. When I'm on the call, and just know that if you're on the call with somebody that might be a quote unquote colder lead, then you might have to spend more time. But I honestly bro, I don't even pay attention to that shit. I really don't, because a lot of the people that I end up selling into my coaching program followed me yesterday, and then they started interacting with my content. Then they reach out, and I you know what I mean? So what you should pay attention to, Ray, is how the prospect is feeling on the call. Like if you get on that call with the prospect and they're super fucking cold, almost dismissive, at that point, you can either make a decision to warm them up and spend more time giving value, or just lean out and be like, hey, it seems like you're not really that interested right now. Am I right in saying that? It seems like this might not be the right time for you. And if you're like, no, it is the right time, then sweet, they're bought in. But if they're like, yeah, I'm not really interested, then boom, that's the end of the call. It saves you fucking 30 minutes.
Okay, gotcha. So just treat them as normal. So even with ads and all that stuff, you would just treat it
the exact same. Everybody gets treated the exact same. And your sales process should be this sales process across the board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
As soon as you start categorizing them differently in terms of how you're treating them on a sales call, that's when you're going to lose, because then then you might make an assumption, right? You might be like, oh, this is a cold lead. But it turns out they know your friend fucking John who's in your program and they're like hot and ready to go, but you're treating them like, you know what I mean? I don't think that.
Oh, no, I meant like the people that like just follow me from my content and like comments on the resource.
Yeah,
So
if they go through that call booking sequence and they book a call and they show up for that call, treat them like a regular prospect.
Okay, gotcha. And in terms of after sending the free resource, like let's say like they're kind of like not as responsive and on this stuff, like how would you recommend warming up and nurturing the new people that have recently been following the page?
Yeah. So I don't. The answer is I don't.
Okay.
And like if I'm like I'm a big believer in 5-star prospects, right? So I want people to talk to me that want to be talking to me. Like I don't want to like knock on a fucking personal trainer's door that is thoroughly enjoying working at a corporate gym and has no interest in work. Like I don't want to knock on that guy's door and be like, you want to buy some fucking business coaching from me? Like
Yeah.
I would rather talk to the people that actually are interested in working with me. So if you're in a conversation with a prospect that's super cold and dismissive, give them the value and then lean out and just say like, if you ever need anything from me, like feel free to like let me know, but like don't chase people that don't want to be in your DMs. Just because they ask for a free resource doesn't mean that they're willing to buy. And like out of those 100 people that ask for your free resource, this is just a marketing rule. 50% of people that download anything for free are never going to buy anything from anybody. They're just downloading it for free. 35% of those people are going to be making a buying decision within the next 6 to 12 months. 15% of those people are looking to buy right now. The only thing that I want you to focus on is the now buyers, the people that are looking to make a purchase in the next 90 days. So out of those 100 people, there's going to be 10 to 15 people that are hot and responsive. Those are the ones that you need to be talking to. And I wouldn't even be paying any attention to anybody that's unresponsive to me.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
Is that helpful?
Yeah. That was
cool. I appreciate you, bro. I'll see you soon. Wait, are you coming to the event? I might have already asked you this, but I'm going to ask again.
I'm unfortunately not because my wedding's that weekend.
Oh, okay. That's a good fucking reason. I'm not going to razz you. Congratulations on getting married. That's awesome. What's up, Sammy?
Hey, Brian. How you going?
I'm going fantastic. How are you going?
Was that a very Australian thing to say?
We don't say that in Canada. How you going? We don't do that over here. We different. You guys also say cunt and you're allowed to. If I say it, it's like I'm the most offensive man on the planet. You guys just throw it around like it's fucking candy.
Literally, I died when Cole said it in that masterclass. Was it a masterclass or something? He said it, and I was like, it just sounds so wrong coming out with a different accent. It was so funny. John and I were actually talking about that. I was like, there's going to be so many things. I will just talk. I feel like I say a lot of Aussie slang and people will just look at me and be like, I don't know what you're saying. You're not speaking English.
I love it.
So September will be fun.
Yes.
So win for the week for the week is by in the next 24 hours, I should hit 10K. I just did some math.
Oh, shit.
9.6.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's dope. I love that.
Yeah, so that's exciting. So yeah, with my recurring, I just did some quick math.
I love that.
So that should all come in within 24 hours, which is really sick. Yep. So that's a win. And then, so question, bit of a mindset and a bit of a what do I do? So this particular thing has only happened maybe 3 to 4 times overall ever, where a client signs and signs the T's and C's for 60 minimum.
Yeah.
And ghosts payment and everything. So it's only happened a couple of times. One is, how do you get through that mindset of being like, why are people just so horrible? Like, not even the money side of things, just like, I feel disrespected to be like, peace, like no reply, ghosting everything. Where it's like, you wouldn't leave the grocery store without paying. You wouldn't walk out of a hairdresser without paying. So what? Like, I feel like people don't see us the same way. So one, I'm trying to like get through that mindset of like, how do you get through that without getting so angry and get stuck in your head? Because that's definitely been annoying me lately because I have 2 at the moment.
Yeah. So,
and then practically, is there anything you can do?
Okay, cool. So first things first is I want you to just repeat after me. New levels, new devils.
New levels, new devils.
So here's what that means. When you are a small business, my definition of small is under $5,000 a month. You have a pretty close relationship with every single client that you have, correct? You know their first and last name, you know their fucking problems in their life, you know everything about them. As you start to scale more and more, you get around that 10K a month mark where you have a lot of clients. And, it's not as easy to keep that deep of a level of a personal connection with every single one of them. So there's going to be some people that maybe feel a little bit distant from you, maybe feel like they're not getting what they paid for. Maybe somebody that didn't work out for 2 days that you usually would have caught first time around, but because your business is growing, you don't see it instantly. And then they're like, oh, I'm not getting the value. Like those people end up like quote unquote slipping through the cracks. And then they're like, oh, I don't want to pay anymore. And so that's just a part of like the fucking game. Really, it is. Like if you want to scale the business, it is a part of the game because like, unfortunately, the more people that you work with, there's just human error. And I get that too. Like, trust me, I used to get like offended when people did it to me because like people would come into the CLA, pay me $500. They'd make $5,000 in their first month. And they're like, oh, I want to cancel. I'm like, what do you mean you want to cancel? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'd get like offended. But then the more that it happened, I was like, you know what? Like, this is just human nature and everybody's out for themselves. And that's completely fine. You're running a business. And so just understand that it's going to happen and don't take it personally. It has absolutely nothing to do with you and your coaching ability. It's just the fact that humans are humans and there's always going to be human error. So regardless of whether or not what we agree to on paper, regardless of any agreement that we have, regardless of like the, agreement that we have on the phone, humans are humans and they're going to human. So that's just like, I just don't, when shit like that happens, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So that's how I deal with it is I like, just do not let it in. Like those thoughts that you're like, why the fuck is this happening? It's so annoying. Like, it's just pissing me off. Those thoughts are robbing you of the joy that you get from coaching your other clients. So just don't entertain them. They just don't get in here. Okay. If you're a negative client and you come into my fucking inbox, you got something to bitch and moan about. Like I respect that you're complaining. I'm not going to pay attention to it. Like I'm not, it's just not going to happen. So that's number one. Number two, practically speaking, how do you actually deal with it? I think that it starts with a message, and a simple message is like, hey, Sammy, just wanted to shoot you a message and let you know your investment bounce. Am I good to give it another try? Or do you want to do another card? ? That would be step number one. Have you done that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. On every platform.
Yep. Step number two is like, hey, Sammy, I really care about you. Want you to succeed. Just wanted to get you back into the program. Am I good to give your card another try? Or I would just try their card. If you have their card on file and they've agreed to pay, I would just try their card.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
my payment system does it automatically for me.
So the third time I message, I'm a little bit more direct. And this is what that looks like. Hey, Sammy, ! Just wanted to reach out, ... You did sign a 6-week agreement with me. And there's about $299 remaining on that agreement. I would hate to have to like escalate this any further. And this is where I go, or send anything to collections. But like, if I need to, I will. I'd just appreciate a reply from you. Now, will I send people to collections? Probably not ever, but I will say that. And that's like that's a Don Lamb move. And I will say that because like you did the work, you put in, like you've done everything you're supposed to do. And if somebody had a car payment and they just missed it, they lose the car. So like you don't get to do that. Like, if I go to my chiropractor for a treatment and I just don't want to pay after, like that's not how fucking life works. So yeah, I understand why you're upset, but you can't let it in. Step number one is a nice message. Step number two is a friendly reminder. Step number three is a firm line. And then after the firm
I'll
line,
do this the next.
After the firm line, here's what's going to happen. Number one, they're going to respond and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, blah, 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 I'll pay. Or they're going to respond super pissed off. And then you're going to have to remain calm and composed and be like, completely understand your situation. And I'm doing this because I care about you. You told me that you had 20 pounds to lose, and my job is to help you lose that 20 pounds. So how would you like to take care of the remainder of the investment? It's like, I'm unfazed. Completely understand your frustration. I'd be frustrated if I wasn't getting the results too. So let's get you back into the program so you can get losing weight.
Yep. That makes sense for sure. The frustrating thing is I wouldn't even say, like, one of them is that she's just like, I don't know if this can be really mean to say, but I'm making a rule, no 2-year-olds, because like the three that have happened have all been 20-year-olds, and I have never had any issues with anyone older. And I'm like, I don't know if it's just an age thing or am I just being mean, but I'm like making a rule now. I'm not signing anyone who's younger than me.
You know what I do? Anybody that's under 21 that wants to sign up with me, I literally tell them, I'm like, I honestly don't like taking on anybody less than 21. Because I find that people that are less than 21 don't follow through on their promises. They're all over the place. They think they want something and then they change their mind the next day. And I don't want to take you into the program if that's you. So like, is that you, or are you actually going to commit to the next 6 weeks with me? So I literally put them in an identity
I'm going to do
frame.
that.
Because like when you do that, when you put somebody in a negative identity frame, like they're going to want to fight back against it. They're like, I'm not that fucking guy. They're like, no. Like I'm different. I don't go out on the weekends. I don't drink. I don't party. I want to change my life, whatever. It's like everybody says that, but like I need to have your commitment. If I take you into this coaching program, are you going to be executing, following the plan, doing your check-ins? Because like I don't want to have to chase you. I'm not your dad. I'm not your mom. I'm your coach. So I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm going to shoot it to you straight. Are you cool with that?
Yeah, that's okay. I'm definitely going to do that from now on, because it's like I've had someone who had life circumstances had to buy out of the program early. She was like, oh, not an issue at all. Here you go. Done. Payment. Boom. That's fine. The 20-year-olds just message and go, I just can't do the program anymore. I've just got to go. Like, I can't afford it anymore. Bye. And I'm like, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just say bye and peace out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Kids
yeah.
these
Okay.
days.
I'm going to do that from now on. Yeah.
And then you set the frame from day one. And then when you hold the line, you're just holding the line to the frame that you set from the start of the fucking conversation. Like I told you,
Yeah.
so I don't take on 21-year-olds. Don't be that guy. You got 3 weeks left in your commitment, and I want you to follow through.
Yeah. Yeah. Or paid in full only or something like that too.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. I think that John's been saying the same thing. He's just like, it's just part of business. Just get used to it. But I think maybe more qualifying the leads as well will be a way to prevent it.
Agreed.
All right. Sweet. Thanks.
You're welcome. I hope
I'll post in the I
Oh.
will. And I'll be posting in the Facebook group very soon when I have hit my 10K.
Let's fucking go.
Yes.
I love it.
All right. Thanks, Brian.
You're very welcome. Oh, also, Sammy, there was somebody that was interested in coaching with me, and they were like, can I talk to one of your clients? So I introduced you on Instagram.
Okay. I've had so many people message me in the last few weeks, actually. Like,
Probably because you're on my podcast.
I heard an Aussie on Brian's podcast. Yeah.
You're on my podcast.
I'm like, yeah. Yeah, no, that's so fine. I've just been telling the truth anyways about like how amazing it is, and I wouldn't even have a business without you guys. So
tell them I suck.
Hopefully they've all joined up.
That's what they're looking for.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's fake. Don't join.
It's the worst. All my money is fake.
Yeah. I'm not really making any money, guys. It's fake.
That's funny. I love it.
All right.
What's up, Devon? How you doing, brother?
You said the mastermind was your favorite call, so we gotta hold our accountability.
Oh, bro. That's funny. Toasted, he says. Toasted, bro. That's
yeah, it's confirmed. So whoever's in the 10K, we got to show up a little bit better than that.
I love you guys. You know I love you guys. How can I help you today, Devon? What do you need from me, brother?
My question is on a TikTok. So currently in July, I had a video that hit like 5.5 million, and it's like growing like 200 to 300 followers a day. And it's a new platform for me to go deep on because most of my business is coming from Instagram. So my question right now is, how do I nurture these new followers that some of them are applying into my program, like 2 to 3 a day. They're not really warmed, so they're not interested in investing currently right now. So I'm curious on how I can continue to like turn those into like from cold to warm.
So 2 things. Number 1, are you going live on TikTok right now?
I went live last week once.
Okay. So one of my clients, James Elmer, goes live on TikTok every day for an hour, just does like a Q&A, and that's where he gets all of his leads from. So this isn't saying that every single person on this call should go live on TikTok for an hour at all times. But if your TikTok's popping right now and you're getting a lot of people, I would 100% go live. I would do 2 to 3 lives this week just to see, because live streams are the fastest way to take somebody from cold to warm. Because you got to remember, like when somebody follows you on TikTok, it's a short form video platform. And so them making a buying decision off of TikTok is like, you got to be in their fucking face a lot for them to make a buying decision. Like all of your videos do well, in my personal opinion, because one video isn't really enough for somebody to make a buying decision. So I would be going live on TikTok a little bit more. In terms of how I would deal with the traffic from TikTok, what I would do is I would be going into those comments on my TikTok and be like, make sure you follow me on IG. And then I'd be dropping your IG handle like as much as possible. Because despite how big your following grows on TikTok, like the following that you get on TikTok has to be funneled to Instagram, because TikTok's just not a lead gen platform. It's just not set up for that. You know, people aren't in the DMs to make buying decisions on TikTok, but they are on Instagram. And so all the traffic that I had from TikTok, I'd be trying to funnel it to Instagram.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
They definitely are coming on my stories and I'm getting them like when I'm messaging people. So definitely we'll do that go live for sure. 100%. That's going to help.
Cool. Do you have specific videos that are going viral?
The one video that I had pop, and then I've had like, that was a month ago, and I've been posting every single day on there, and I've had like videos hit like 30,000, 50,000. They're around, I would say like 5 to 7 to 8,000 right now on a consistent basis. So I'm just continuing to find what videos are working and continuing to like follow what I've been doing with what's been working so far.
Yeah, you're doing good, bro. I just looked at your content on your Instagram too. I know the last time we chatted, you were maybe struggling a little bit with your content, but since the last time we talked, like your content's doing good. Your average view volume has gone up 6,000, 5,000, 5,000, 3,000, 5,000. Like your average view volume overall in these last few videos have definitely gone up from like the last few, right?
Thank you.
See this? Like
I've been
1900,
studying the
1600, 2100, 1500, 2800. But when you come up here, we're like 5,000, 3,000, almost 6,000, 7,000, 3,000, 2,000, 3,000. Like the average view volume is increasing, which means whatever you're doing is working.
This last video that I just did, I haven't done much videos in the grocery store. The last video I just did, it got like a good amount of engagement right now in the grocery store. So I know obviously you're gonna probably tell me like just fucking double down on a similar hook and like dive in on more grocery type videos, because it's just not enough to kind of know what's not working. So
here's what I do. So whenever I have a new content style, so like you've obviously got your regular content style that works. And then if I have a new content style that I'm experimenting with, Devon, I'll film 2 to 3 videos with it per week. So this new style that I'm experimenting with.
Is there any other payment arrangements that you guys have?
So we do have like a lower tier option.
So this content style is where I'm actually calling my clients and booking role plays with them, and then, but getting them to sell me. So I'm doing 2 or 3 of these videos a week. So it's not like it takes over my whole content style. Does that make sense? So like, yeah, double down on it.
It does, yeah.
I would just throw a couple more videos per week in there and see how they perform. And then if they performed really well over the course of the next few weeks and one of them goes to fucking 1 million, I would 100% be doubling down on that, because Instagram's like, let's go there. So the same thing with the sign stuff. Like the sign stuff works really well. So like this sign stuff got me 1 million views. There was another one that I did with the sign that got me 1 million views. So I'm like, okay, I need to be doing one of those like every week, at least once a week. So I did another sign one here, and I'm just making time to go out in public. And even though it's fucking inconvenient to go out in public and stand on the street corner with a sign, like the algorithm tells me that they like it. So I'm going to keep doing it, but it's not like every video that I do is that. It's just like I'm sprinkling them in.
Exactly. Okay. And I did analyze the grocery haul one did. So that's why I did it again. But that helps a lot. It kind of gives me some like better perspective on how I can like ideate the content.
Yep. Cool. I love it.
Just one more question. So I am about to launch a 6-week challenge, and I'm like just fucking confident in this challenge right now. My goal is to really utilize my community that I feel like I really bought in currently right now. I want to utilize them on how I could leverage referrals. So what would you recommend on how I could maybe incentivize them to bring a referral into the 6-week challenge that I'm going to be launching?
So this is for your clients?
The 6-week challenge, I'm going to have them a part of it, but I'm going to launch it for the public.
Right. And so the people that you're bringing into the 6-week challenge, so you're basically bringing people into the 6-week challenge and you want them to bring their friends?
I just like, I don't really utilize my community for referrals. So I'm trying to figure out like, how can I leverage them or incentivize them to like invite someone, to be a part of the coaching program that they're already seeing benefits from.
So this is really simple. How many clients do you have?
We have 55.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay. So you could do this template or you could do this custom. It would perform better if you did it custom, but if it would save time if you did it template. So I'll let you make a decision. A templated video would look something like, yeah, what's going on, Pam? So first things first is I just want to say thank you so much for being my client. I appreciate you. And I want to give you a free month. So here's how it works. I'm launching a 6-week challenge starting next Monday, blah, 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 blah. And if you refer any friends to join the 6-week challenge, I will give you 1 month for free on your coaching program. That's just me saying thank you so much for being my client. I would love to help people get results like I've helped you do. So if you're interested, just reply with hell yes. And then I'll tell you about all the details on how to get the free month. Now that I said that out loud, I would probably just do a template video because that would work well.
Just one video for everyone.
Yeah, one video, and then I would just send it out to every person.
Fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. Okay. I'm going to do that.
Cool.
I like that a lot. And then incentivize them for a month. They've been vibing with like the recent incentives. So I think that'll be good. A free month would be fire.
Yep. Free month is good. And it's like the reason it would be super valuable for you is like, yeah, it might be like an equal like tit for tat because you might be losing 300 for gaining 300. But what you're actually getting is a client that might sign up for a 6-month program for like $3,000. So you know what I mean? Like what you get in return is way more valuable than the month that you give away for free.
For sure. 100%. I like that a lot.
Cool.
All right. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Much love. Talk soon.
Let's go.
What's up, Matthew? Welcome to the fucking coaching call, brother. Matthew T. I see you, dog. How you doing? How's that bald head of yours, bro? Matthew's in Turkey. You got one of those hair transplants. I need to go get one of those, bro. I got some balding fucking lines on my head. I need to go to Turkey. I can't hear you. You're muted. Yeah, still can't hear you. Okay, me and you can talk shit over Instagram. It's all good. Megan York, what's up?
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic. How are you since our last conversation?
Better. I love content. Affirmations are working, I think. So that's good. So someone at the start of the call, it actually prompted me to ask this question, and it's about sales, like holding a sale. So maybe there's stuff in the units on this, but I just wanted to ask you. So, okay, you mentioned something about like a 50% off sale. Did you say 50% off maybe?
It wasn't me. That was Adam. I don't like giving away the farm. So that was Adam. He does that for his birthday. I don't recommend that.
You don't recommend that?
Nope.
Okay. Well, what kind of sale would you recommend? So can I just tell you like my pricing structure?
Yep.
So I do 6-month programs only, and the regular price is $24. So it would be $400 a month, but I do a discount at $19.99. So I already kind of give them a month free if they pay in full. So if I were to go and do a discount, it kind of scares me to pull a bunch of people who could potentially buy from me at such a low price. I don't know. Based on that, what would you suggest?
So first things first is there's a training called the flash sale training. So I'm going to get you to watch it. I'm going to tell you what to do, but I want you to watch a training because it's going to give you the full breakdown. I just searched for it, found the Zoom link or the Facebook link, and I sent it to you. But I personally love doing flash sales. And the reason I love doing flash sales is because everybody wants a deal. Do I do them all the time? No. Do I think adding them into your schedule once a month is a good idea? 100% yes. Maybe once every 6 weeks. And if this is your first time doing it, I would experiment with running a flash sale for 48 hours. So you work with moms, right? It's back to school September. So what I would do if I had your business is I would run a back to school September special for something along those lines. Make it sexier than that. That sounds really ugly, but I just came up with it in my head 10 seconds ago. Something like that about advertising for back to school special. And I'd say I'm taking on 3 moms or 5 moms or however many you want to take on at this rate. And as soon as 5 are joining the program, I'm closing the offer. I don't want to be giving away the farm. And then every person that you talk to on the phone, you sell them with that urgency and scarcity. Like, I'm not giving away the farm, so I'm only going to be giving this to 3 people. So you are in. Let's get this started. Usually it's $2,400, but today it's going to be $1,950 or whatever it would be.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Another question on that topic. I have a client who's re-signing a paid in full this week. And if I'm about to run a sale, how do you operate that? Like, have you had people reach out to you and be like, fuck you, why didn't you offer me the sale?
Like 100%. Yes. Yes. And I'll just give it to them. Yeah. Sometimes I just give it to them when they resign anyways. Like, I'll give them their original. I usually give people the original rate when they resign. That's my
Yeah, I do that too. Okay. One more question. Do you recommend me reach out to people from like 2022? Because as I was like sitting on the call, I was going back and, looking at all these conversations that I could respark. And when my shit was booming, that was back in like 2022. So is that not a good idea?
Well, it's a great idea. I would just be like, hey, Megan, I just came across your profile. I was thinking about you. How have you been?
Okay. I didn't know if there was like too much time. So
nah, there's no such thing as too much time. Especially if they've expressed interest in the past, you've had a conversation with them. Hey, just wanted to check in and see how you've been. It's not like you're like DMing them and like, hey, are you fat? You don't want to do that. But just like starting the conversation in a friendly and engaging way is always a good move.
Okay. Thank you.
Cool. You're welcome. Have the best day ever.
Yeah.
What's up, Miss Jenna Willis, Mrs. Celebrity Trainer, Mrs. I'm So Famous?
Oh, geez. Damn. That's expectations to live up to. How's it going?
I'm having an amazing day. How are you?
Can't complain too much. I have a shoot after this. So, just living up to what you're putting out there.
I love that. How can I serve you today?
So I have a few videos that I personally really like that I feel like aren't doing so great.
Yep.
So I'm wondering if we could come up with a way to spin them.
Yep.
To make them like pull a little bit harder. Also, my never evers were doing so good and now they're not doing great.
Yep. I can definitely.
I think my audio thing finally got fixed. So my views are hopefully going to pop back up to where they were.
Yep.
Yeah, there I am.
Miss Jenna Wells. Okay. So which videos? I'm going to do screen recording.
So the celebrity ones seem to do well, which is really cool. So I think I'm actually going to start in adding nutrition with them. But like
Kristen Cavallari is absolutely rocking her bikini confidently, like
10 out of 10 video.
Those are doing well.
Which ones do you like that aren't doing well?
The never evers aren't doing great right now, and either are the minute workouts. So like the idea is like get fit faster from home. Yeah, because I have a lot of stay-at-home moms, a lot of work from home moms with kids who are like, I don't have a lot.
Here's a 5-minute workout you can do right at your office desk. With booty and abs, let's go. That first exercise, you're gonna get down on it. Well, almost, because we have a squat hold for 30 seconds. Engage that core, chest is nice and high, and squeeze and breathe. Exercise number 2, you're gonna land right into that chair, hands right up at chest position, rotate that core all the way through, center, and then take it on the other side. But seriously, take it on to the other side. We have 40 reps total.
So the minute workouts, this right here.
Yeah.
Okay, and where's the other one?
The reverse lunge is another one that's Do you want to like get fit faster? It's time to dust off that coffee table book because we're putting it to use. Reverse lunge with a transverse twist.
So how do I spin this?
Say it's dirty. Don't be offended.
No. I'm okay. So you
I'm like, I'm from Jersey.
I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. So if I were to spin this, because like maybe you like this content tab, maybe you like doing shit at home, maybe you like fucking squatting with books. I don't fucking know. It's your business. It's your personality. So if you wanted to keep it, I think you need to call people out in the first 10 seconds. If you have no fucking time to work out, that's what you say. I'm gonna give you a 2-minute workout routine that's gonna help you out from home. So I think you need to call people out.
Do you want to get fit faster?
Because write this down. Don't do videos. Always perform better than how-to videos. That is the rule. So
Wait, say it again.
Don't do videos. Always perform better than how-to videos. So don't do videos are like what you're doing wrong. And then how-to videos is like, this is how to do it right. So the way that I like to structure my videos is I tell them, don't do this, instead do this. Or here's the mistake you're making. Here's the solution for you. Because most people are problem aware, not solution aware. So like in this video, it's like,
do you want to get fit faster?
So I think we need to introduce a problem first. You got no time for the gym? I got you, sister.
Amazing.
Right? So like introduce the problem, then give the solution. Or I think you're getting right into the solution. So I think that's why these videos aren't performing as well. That being said, here's what I would do if I had your business is I would try some different hooks and see if you can fucking smack them around a little bit, see if that works. I also think you need to think about what your avatar wants. Get fit faster, maybe. But like, does your avatar say that to you? Like, is that like language they use? Or
I mean, they always say, like, one of my biggest things is I don't have time. So I tried to spin it. So it's like,
I get it. I get that. I get that. I love that idea. So, but they're telling you they don't have time. So you need to tell them. One of the biggest excuses, I don't have the time. So I'm going to teach you how to do it in 5 minutes. Right. So I love that. I didn't know that. So you need to tell people that. Because like, I get why you're doing the videos and it would make sense why you're doing them. Because you're like, I know these motherfuckers need this. But then it's like, you got to come up for all you ladies that say you don't have the time, steal this 5-minute workout. It's going to get you nice and juicy from home. Let's go.
Love it.
Right. So call them out a little bit. What other videos do you like that aren't doing? Dude, these celebrity videos are fucking popping. This one?
They're fucking killing it.
21K.
They're killing it.
238K.
Happy Wing Woman Wednesday, everybody. It is the most
single. If anybody's looking to mingle, that's what that video is.
What is this?
Happy Wing Woman Wednesday, everybody. It is the most magical day of the week. And the crowd goes wild. Today,
we're watching the whole thing now. I'm fucking here.
I am so excited to be wing womaning my girl Jenna, who's a 38-year-old celebrity trainer living in Los Angeles, California. A couple fun facts about Jenna. She loves adventure, played volleyball in college, and she speaks Spanish. She enjoys TV, movies, fitness, travel, and hiking. Corey and I ran into her.
That's great. I love that. That's fucking funny.
So good. That couple crushes it, but they don't do fitness.
That's cool. Okay, wait. I want to watch this video to see what the CTA is.
Madison LaCroix's core is gorgeous. I had to. I've had a bunch of people slip into my DM.
Also, you got to fucking, this personality has got to be in the first 3 seconds of every video. The sassy personality's got to be in the fucking.
Madison LaCroix's core is gorgeous. I had to.
That's got to be in fucking all your videos. Cause like, I don't know if it is or not, but in the first 3 seconds, like that's who you are. So like all your videos, I want some fucking, I want some sauce.
Okay.
I just posted a video. Did I post or did I forget to post it? Give me one sec. I didn't fucking post it. Damn it. I thought I posted it. I got a video actually, no, I have it for you.
I mean, it'll be up later.
It's coming up later, but I have it in my text. Nick, this one right here. So I like personality in my videos always performs better. So I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Do you ever wonder where people are finding these sick videos to do transitions with? Well, then save this video because I'm gonna put you on some game. Go.
I'm just fucking around because like
That's
I'm having
so
fun.
good.
I'm laughing.
Yeah.
I'm like fucking around doing the video. So like just what I wanted to show you, just this part right here.
Save this video because I'm gonna put you on some game.
Like I just think that's funny. Like I'm just
I love it.
I think it's funny. So I'm gonna do it. I don't care if my audience likes it or not. I think it's fucking funny. But like that's what's gonna attract people to your profile is like you being you. So I want
Okay.
more on your videos.
Okay.
Dude, the celebrity
definitely
videos
do
are
that.
crushing.
Yeah, the never evers were doing really well, and now not seeming. I think that it's like go up a little bit. The last one also views are down. It's like 48, 45 because my audio wasn't working for 2 weeks, so I had to like pull some shit. No, that one's fine. That's the celeb. It's the stop starving yourself.
Love what you see in the mirror? Stop starving yourself, doing hours of cardio and scrolling Instagram all hours through the night, comparing yourself to others, because then you end up doing nothing at all. Instead,
see, I think the reason that this video is not doing well is because it's boring. Because you're just you're filming it for one spot. So I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you an example. So this is my client Maureen, who's smashing it right now. I just want to show you this video, and I want you to pay attention to how many times the scene changes. Ready?
Okay.
If I was in my 30s and just starting my fitness journey, here's what I'd do. Instead of hitting the gym every day, I'd start with 3 to 4 times per week and really make it count. Instead of labeling calorie tracking as obsessive, I'd embrace it as a tool to teach me how to fuel my goals. And instead of treating my weekends like a break, I'd work on building healthy habits that I want to practice every day. Follow for more tips to help you get
8 scenes.
Damn, that was like 8. Yeah, I was counting.
Right?
Shit.
8 scenes in one video. So give me some more fucking flavor. Give me some more
Okay,
flavor.
cool.
Give me some more flavor. Don't film everything sitting down in your fucking office chair in your house. Move around a little bit.
All right, wait. No, I love it. This is what it's fire.
Cool. Last thing on these videos, I'm just gonna watch one. I'm just gonna watch this really quick.
Kristen Cavalieri is absolutely.
Is your audio fixed? This makes it sound like it isn't.
Yo, I don't know what's going on with my audio. I'm using a professional mic.
Well,
I don't know if it's my editor. I need to talk to him about it.
I agree, because this audio sounds good.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I'll talk to him.
Editor boy needs to fix shit.
Rocking her bikini
Because that will make the video perform better. Anyways.
confidently like she should be. You see what I did there? Absolutely. Here are 3
See the personality? Fucking, that's another reason this video pops.
moves that you I can't help myself. That you absolutely want to start doing on the regular if you want to get a nice, flat, tight tummy. Exercise number 1, weighted dead bugs. Wave your hands and the feet in the air like you just don't care, and drive your opposite arm and opposite leg back down to the ground, and then meet it right back up in the middle. Exercise number 2, standing windmills. Ooh, those are gonna light your obliques on fire. And exercise number 3, one of my favorite core exercises, a full-blown Turkish get-up. You're gonna grab that dumbbell, hold it right up above your head. That knee's gonna be bent. You're gonna stand it all the way up to the ceiling, and be sure to continue to look at that weight the whole time. Start doing these 3 exercises on the regular and know that your bikini body awaits. And be sure to follow me to get your body looking like a celebrity.
Cool. I was gonna say, make sure you're doing a follow me CTA. Are your videos always like 60 seconds?
No, I mean the never evers are a little bit longer. The celebrity ones I'm trying to trim down. So I'm going to take out some of the ancillary stuff and focus more on just like, here are the 3 moves. So I'm going to try and tighten those up too.
I agree. I think you should do both. So I would have some.
Okay.
I would say I'll have some that are long, because I think long explanations are good. But
Yeah.
I think you have a higher chance of going viral with the shorter ones. So
Okay.
the shorter ones, I think, have a higher chance of going viral, but the longer ones are really good for edifying you and making you an expert and making people want to reach out.
Okay. Dope. I appreciate that.
Cool. Anything else you need from me?
No, I mean, I'm sure I can think of a million things, but I won't take up more time.
You're doing a great job. Love your content. I see it all the time. So you're always on my
I appreciate it. And I'm so sorry I have to jump, but I have to get ready for my thing. But so grateful to be here, and thank you, everyone. So nice to see faces.
I hope you have the best day of your entire life. Good luck with your wing woman thing.
Who's single? Just kidding. Bye.
That's fucking funny. I love it. What's up, Adam?
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
I'm doing fucking great. How are you?
Fucking amazing. So I don't necessarily have any specific question, but I do feel kind of stuck right now. Well, this month I haven't signed any clients. Last month I did a 14-day challenge, built some momentum, signed a bunch of clients. And then this month I've had a few clients like finish their program, so they dropped off or they're dropping off. And like I said, I've been booking like 1 to 2 calls a week. So I'm just looking for some advice on like, I don't know if it's a mindset thing, a content thing, or what's going on.
Okay. Well, so has anything changed in like your day-to-day rituals? Like, what does your day-to-day rituals look like?
So I get up, do my morning routine, then I knock out most of my non-negotiables for the day. have breakfast, hit the gym, do DMs.
Okay. And where do you typically get most of your clients from? Instagram, Facebook, TikTok?
Definitely, it was Facebook. Now Instagram's getting a little better, but I'd say still Facebook.
Still Facebook? Okay. So those, like, that's your primary lead generation platform?
Yeah, but it's becoming Instagram now since like I changed my content up.
Yeah, your content, I was going to say, since the last time we talked, like the average views on your content have improved significantly, in my opinion.
Yeah, I finished Content Mastery finally a few weeks ago. So I was
that's why they're doing well.
It's like 1,000.
So out of curiosity, I'm looking at your content now. What does your CTA schedule look like? Like, what are you doing for CTAs every week?
So I do 1 to 2 story CTAs a week, and then usually like one reel a week, and then on Facebook I'll do like I did an ebook CTA yesterday, like a text box. Hey, look, you see, look in the mirror.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I give you some feedback on your content?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, because this is 100% a content problem. So let's look at your content and let's see how we can change it up and make your shit a little bit better. One sec.
As a shorter guy, I always wanted my shirts to fit better. Because I'm working out my back with flat pull downs to really get that V shape in my back, so my shirts fit even better.
What was that video that went super fucking viral for you? Which one was that?
So that's all the way down, but it was me just flexing in the gym, saying 10 years.
Where is it?
Almost there. Yeah, right there.
Can we do more of that?
So I actually made like probably 4 or 5 follow-up videos with that, and on Facebook it actually started blowing up too. So it has like 2 point something on 2 million on Facebook as well.
Can we do more of that?
And yeah, like, so I know when we first spoke about that, you gave me some ideas, and like I said, I've done it a few times, so I'm not sure like how to keep it.
I really don't think you need to reinvent the wheel that much. Like, if you got a formula that works, like do it once a week. So I'll show you an example. Is this right here? It's the exact same fucking video. It's literally the exact same concept. This one right down here.
Guess how much money I made.
Exact same concept. It's no different. And both times it pulled in 1 million views, and both times,
guess how much?
10,000 followers from this one. And then the second time I posted it, we'll go look at the insights on the second time I posted it. You get so much money.
When someone says,
what was the second time I posted it? Second time I posted it, only got 2,000 followers on the second time, but still, I'm doing that again, right? So like, I'm not even going to change anything. So I would say like once a week, double down on the stuff that's working, because that's going to get you more attention and more eyeballs. Second thing, I'm going to go back to your content. Where's your content? Come on, there we go.
As a shorter guy, the last thing we want is to have some skinny ass arms to make us feel less significant. Lots of guys.
So cut out the dead space in your videos. There's too much cut. There's too much dead space. One sec.
As a shorter guy, the last thing we want.
Cut that 1 second. Cut that out. That 1 second. People already scrolled.
Is to have some skinny ass arms to make us feel less significant.
Same here. People scrolled. They're gone. As soon as you lose my attention, I'm gone. Peace out. Bye bye.
Okay. Lots of guys.
What?
A few of my videos actually did a lot better, but it was like ton of hate. So I'm not sure if like I should keep doing that, even though it's just a bunch of people.
If your videos that did better are what? Sorry.
That got a bunch of hate. That was just like people in the comments talking shit.
Yeah, but that's like, you want the smoke, bro. Like, you want the smoke. Like, you want the smoke, and you as the creator just have to be like completely dismissive of the smoke in terms of like, thanks so much for commenting. Have a great day. And like, not let it get to your head. Because like, I promise you want the smoke. The more smoke that comes, the better. Here's what I do, because I get affected by the smoke too. I like, people are commenting negative shit on my stuff. I think you're fucking dweeb if you're commenting on my stuff. Go fuck yourself. So here's what I do. I'll reply with a nice comment, and then I restrict them. And I never see any of their comments ever again. So I never get into internet battles with anybody. So somebody leaves a fucking comment like, your fucking hair sucks. Like, go get your barber. You need some fucking blah, blah, whatever. People are stupid. I'm like, thanks so much for the comment. You're helping my content go viral. Have a nice day. And then I restrict them, and I literally never see a comment from them ever again.
Okay, I got you.
You want the smoke, bro. Like you want every time somebody comments, they're helping you go viral. So if you got something that's like fucking going 100%. Another person that's getting a lot of hate right now is my boy. Same thing, Urslan. He gets like a lot of the comments on his videos are super negative. I'm like, you want that, bro. I'm like, when you're getting negative comments in your videos like that, all those people that are giving you negative comments are pushing your content. Like you want that smoke. So keep doing it.
Okay. I think my biggest struggle with that is just trying to think how to remake the same videos. Like I overthink that.
Can I give you what I would do if I had your business? I would go to ChatGPT and I would say, I had one video that went viral that was this subject matter. This is how long it was. And this is what, this is why people responded to it. Can you give me 15 other video ideas just like this that might draw on that same type of attention?
Okay.
Use cheat codes, bro. I'm a cheat code kind of guy. Give me a cheat code.
All right.
ChatGPT, I'm not exaggerating. I use ChatGPT for everything. ChatGPT literally looked over my legal agreement for my new building that I signed. So instead of me sending it to my lawyer, I literally send it to ChatGPT and I'm like, please read over this and let me know of any errors or anything that I need to be made aware of. And they made me like 6 things I need to be made aware of. And then I went to the person and I asked them about them. I got clarity and then I was done. So like use ChatGPT. It's fucking great.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome, brother. Have a great day. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Peace. What's up, Gabrielle?
So I have a few different questions. One of them is I'm having a ton of issues with Stripe. Okay, so when you sign up with Stripe, apparently you need to, like when they deposit your money, they need to hold it for another 7 business days. But they keep saying that they have the wrong accounts. And I know for a fact that they have the right accounts. And so now they're telling me that I might not actually get my money for 5 weeks. Has anybody had this happen?
That's the weirdest fucking
Like,
thing
have you ever heard of this?
It's
I literally, like, I cannot get my money from them.
Have you gone on the phone with Stripe?
Yeah, I've been on the phone with them for probably 6 hours now over the last couple days.
Okay. And what's their thing? Like what I'm just curious. Like what's the
So they're saying, okay, so like I said, they keep saying that the bank information is wrong. And then they told me to contact my bank and figure out what's going on. I contacted my bank. My bank said that there's nothing wrong with my accounts and they have the right information. And so Stripe just keeps saying, well, we're gonna have to keep trying. And then trying keeps bouncing. And so every time that it bounces, they can't try again for another 7 business days. So it keeps getting pushed and pushed and pushed.
To deposit the money into your account.
Yeah. So they can't try again for another 5 to 7 business days after it bounces.
Okay.
So we've been going through this.
Why is it going to be 5 weeks? I'm confused about that.
They said it could be up to 5 weeks because basically what's happening is each of my payouts, each time that one bounces, like I said, they can't try again for another like 7 plus like business days. But then they're saying that once it actually does go through, they have to hold it for 7 business days. And it's just like, it just keeps getting dragged on and on and on. So they told me that it's possible that they won't even, I don't even know how they got this number. They told me that it's possible that they won't even be able to try again until the 28th of September.
That's the weirdest fucking thing I've ever heard.
I have no idea what's going on. I can't get any of my money. I have no money.
That's the weirdest thing
I'm
I've
so
ever
stressed.
Yeah. So that's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. So first things first, can I give you the mindset side of this?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So this is the universe coming to fucking bitch slap you and see how you react. Because you just got out of a major fucking hellhole, right? You literally just climbed out of hell and now you're fucking here. And the universe is coming to bitch slap you to see how you handle it. And the universe is like, are you actually the different Gabrielle? Or are you going to go back to your old fucking ways? That's the universe. Bam, bitch slapping you. So now adversity's here. You get to choose how to respond. There's a couple different solutions that I can think of right off the top of my head. Solution number 1, do you have a PayPal account?
Yes.
Every single new payment that you make goes through PayPal. Every single one. Because I know you have access to PayPal. So let's figure out the money situation for sure. But any new client that you sign up goes through PayPal moving forward. PayPal invoice, get them to pay it on the phone. It has to go through PayPal until we figure out the Stripe situation. If the banking information is correct on your end and Stripe has no fucking idea what they're talking about, what I would do if I had your life is I would open a second checking account and I would attach my second checking account to Stripe because I don't know why the fuck this one isn't working, but I would open a second checking account and I would attach my new bank account to the Stripe and I would get them to retry. That's what I would do.
Okay, that's a good idea. I never even thought about that. Okay.
Yeah. And obviously it's very inconvenient. And I'm not going to take that away from you. And like at the end of the day, you get to decide how you're going to respond to this, right? Like when my gym got shut down, I got fucking evicted and all my members got kicked out and I had no fucking facility. I'm like, well, that sucks. And like, how am I going to respond? Right. Am I going to be like, oh, the world hates me. This fucking is super stupid, blah, blah, blah. Or am I going to be like, I'm that fucking guy. You can't fucking knock me off my sales. Like I'm the fucking one. So like, this is just a temporary adversity. It's a temporary setback. It is annoying. I'm not going to take that away from you, but do not let it fuck with your energy because you've come way too far to let yourself go back.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Honestly, like when this happened, I've actually just been laughing because I'm like, are you serious? Like,
right.
again?
I love it.
Like I'm just laughing at this point. It's just funny at this point.
Yeah, I agree. It is funny. And I just want you to just understand that you're powerful as fuck. And I don't want you to let this affect you because like you're in momentum. Like you've come so fucking far in the last few months. So like keep going.
Thank you.
Once you come through this adversity, you're going to laugh about it real hard. And then you're gonna be like, oh, that's fucking Stripe stupid. Moving on from that, whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm treating it in advance. So
Yeah.
No, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so change everything over to PayPal, create a different checking account, and keep trying.
Yep.
Okay. Now in terms of everything, like, so now I just gained an extra 20 clients. I typically don't work with more than like 20 clients at a time, and now I'm at 35 or 36 now. So it's a big shift in my routine. What would you suggest that I do to like, I guess, maximize my time or at least like take full advantage of it?
Here's what I would do. If I would be adjusting to this new temperature because this is a new level for you.
Yep.
So I would be like, obviously you're still posting content, everything like that, but all of my focus would go into delivery. I would also be looking for some resigns if I would had your business right now, because some resign cash is pretty fucking easy to make. Like if I'm going to make cash, I'll likely make it from a resign. So I'd be reaching out to some girls that have been in my program for a while. I'd be like, hey, I just wanted to check in. How you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And then I'd like set up a call with them and like get them to resign for another few months, give them like a 25% discount if they resign before the end of September. That'll collect some quick cash from you, but I would focus all of my energy on delivery if I were you. Like it would be over leveraged on delivery.
Okay. That makes sense. Almost everybody who's going to be re-signing, they probably won't be re-signing up until October.
But you can give them, and you can give them a discount if they re-sign earlier.
Okay.
Right. So like what I like to do is if I want to make some fucking money, like I'm going to reach out to my clients and I'm going to be like, hey, I don't know if you'd be interested, Sarah, but in the spirit of being start of September, I'm offering 25 to 40% off all resigns for clients. You're one of my best clients. And I figured I'd reach out to you and that you might be interested. I'm only taking on 3 people at this offer period. Are you interested? Question mark. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm interested. And then I'm like, cool, let's set up a quick chat. I want to catch up with you anyways. And we'll chat about the coaching program and I'll give you the deal. Cool.
Okay.
Calendar link, boom.
Okay. I like that. That's a good idea. Okay. I'll do that. And then lastly, so I'm finding that, what do you do when you film? You do batch content, but what happens if you make a batch content that like doesn't do well?
I fucking post it anyways.
And then
I just use it as a fucking lesson. It happens. It does happen. And then I just fucking post it anyways. I'm like, oh, that was a lesson. But I'm still gonna fucking post.
Okay. All right. So share it anyways. Yeah, because I've been holding back on a lot of the videos that I took that I realized that they just weren't doing well.
Yeah.
But I guess I'll just share those anyway.
Yep.
Okay.
Keep posting.
Okay. Sounds good. I think that's everything.
Have the best day of your life.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Talk to you later.
You got this. What up, ball boy?
Yeah.
Yes, I can barely hear you. It's super muffled. I don't know what to tell. I literally can't understand you. Type it in the chat box. Yeah, it sounds like you're underwater. Type it in the chat box and whatever your question is, I'll answer for it. Sorry, bro. I want to help you, but I'm like fucking like it sounds like you're like we're on the wall. That's what I hear from my end. Like I can't fucking hear anything. Whatever it is, type it in the chat box and I'll answer for you. While we're waiting for my boy Matty Boy, number one takeaway from today's podcast so far out of curiosity. All you guys that have tuned in for the whole time. Jesse Rosenthal, this is also your first 10K mastermind call, brother. Love to see it. Love to see it, brother. Hope you got some value from today's call. Super dope. Okay, so I work with chicks who want to build their glutes. Okay, got it. I have a problem finding enough pain for them because some of these are hot chicks. Got it. Easy. So 2 things. Number 1 is they rate themselves 8.5 to 9 out of 10. I understand. So this is where I'm going to say something a little bit controversial, and that's okay. When you're working with people that have big egos, whether that be like good-looking girls or physique competitors, it's not necessarily about finding pain points. It's about challenging them for not being their very best. So it's like yeah, you got it. Like you got a decent ass, but you don't got a head turning ass. And I fucking know it and you know it. So let's get into this glute workout. Right. So it's like, you know, like you're almost like low key, like throwing a jab because they know they're good. They know they're good. And so like with physique competitors, it'd be like, it's cool that you can get shredded, but you ain't winning your fucking shows, homie. So if you want to win, listen up. Right. And I can say that if I'm a physique competitor that wins shows or if I'm an IFBB pro, like it's cool that you did a show, but like you placed fucking third. You're a nobody. If you want to win your next show, let's check this out. So like it's not necessarily about finding pain points, Matt. It's about challenging them for not being their very best. And like you look decent, but you don't look fucking 12 out of 10. So if you want to have a 12 out of 10 ass that turns heads, tune into this fucking video. Right. So like you got to challenge them a little bit. So it's not necessarily about being like, if you're struggling with your confidence because they're like, fuck you, I'm not struggling with my confidence. And that doesn't resonate. But if you're if you say something that triggers them, like if you're an 8.5 out of 10 and you rate yourself that, and you're not a 10 out of 10, I'm going to teach you how to get a 10 out of 10 ass. Fucking tune in. Okay. Right. So it's like challenge them a little bit, like poke at their ego. Bet, my boy. Good to see you, Matt. Love to see you on the coaching calls. Maybe next time you'll figure out how to not be underwater and then we can actually chat. Until then, I can just talk shit at you and you can't say anything back. It's great. Great for me. Sweet. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in today's podcast. Hope you guys have the best day of your entire life. If you haven't gotten an event ticket to the PTM event, what are you doing? You must be baked. Go to ptdevent.com, secure your ticket, and I'll see you in September. Peace.
Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. Hopefully you got some value. If you did, and you want to learn more about how me and my team can help you scale your online fitness business to $10,000 a month, DM me 10K on Instagram at TheRealBrianMark for more information, and I'll reach out to you to see if I can help you grow an online coaching business.